Hey, it's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and you have to check out the fastest rising podcast in all of professional wrestling. I'm talking about the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. If you're looking for pay-per-view predictions, if you're looking for pay-per-view reviews, if you're looking for interviews, check out the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Crash and Burn!
Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling, Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where in this recording we are talking about the Elimination Chamber, which is happening this Sunday night on the WWE Network. It'll be live on the American version. It's the final event before it merges with Peacock. And yeah, let's bring everybody in. First, he is eating Doritos, Wyatt.
What excuses are you gonna fucking make today? Who the fuck are you gonna blame for your goddamn motherfucking problems today? Are you gonna look in the mirror? Are you gonna fucking man up? Are you gonna fucking wake up and take self-accountability for your fucking issues? Or are you gonna sit on this goddamn motherfucking ass all fucking day, looking to fucking cry and bitch and complain to any motherfucker and talk shit to any motherfucker? Like that's gonna fix your fucking problems. I assure you, they won't. Do the work and say so on the fucking shirt. Feed me more.
Okay, that's the longest intro.
Next up is Lucas.
Yeah, I got a lot of chocolate out of me, so who it comes to me, I'm gonna throw at your fool. Anyways, I'm returning to the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. You guys missed me. You guys was wondering where am I? Well, bitch, I'm fucking here, so you're welcome.
Next up, he is from the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast and the Moshcast, Josh.
Yes, sir. It is I, your favorite assassin.
And metalhead.
Yes, that too. Your favorite assassin, your favorite metalhead is here. And also known as the Hate Savior Pro Wrestling. We're back on the fastest rising podcast of professional wrestling, the one and only Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Elimination Chamber 2021. There are only 4 matches so far, but I'm knowing there's going to be more matches
it's the
added.
Last show before it moves to Peacock.
Yeah. So, let's get this underway.
Next up, he teamed with Braun Strowman at WrestleMania 34. He's the former Raw Tag Team Champion, Nicholas.
Yes, it is I, your Lord and Savior. I'm back once again on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, and we're going to go look at these so far announced matches for Elimination Chamber. God knows they're going to announce 15 more in this SmackDown, and then going to make all of this literally outdated. So looking forward to the show, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys predict.
Regaining the Raw Tag Team titles.
Yeah, I've been trying to freaking find that, but goddamn, I've been locking the house for the past year. So yeah, I can't do that so easily now, can I?
Last is Mr. Omar.
Hello, everyone around the world, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Crash and Burn Podcast. You're watching here the WWE Elimination Chamber prediction, and this is the final airing live the WWE Network app before it moves to Peacock.
Yes, sir, that's right. Yeah, so 4 matches on the card. Wow. This episode should go by quick. And yeah, so quick plugs. Check out the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day recap, which feature only me and Omar, and also the Moshcast Reincarnate album review from Motionless in White, featured myself, Wyatt, Lucas, Metalhead Max, Mike, and Julian.
Yeah.
And fun fact, that was Wyatt's first time on there. And it was a blast indeed.
Awesome.
And tomorrow is Fantasy Booking and a Nirvana album review.
Yeah.
Yep, me and Wyatt will also be there, and you'll see the former Raw Tag Team Champion on Fantasy Booking.
Hell yeah.
Who's even coming on for that Saturday?
I'm in the middle.
We'll see, Wyatt.
Yeah, stay tuned.
We're currently filming this right now. Elimination Chamber Productions. Yeah, next week is the recap before we move to the AEW 2021 Revolution pay-per-view predictions.
All right.
All right. First match: Bobby Lashley, Keith Lee, Riddle, in a triple threat match for the U.S. title.
Tricky.
Yeah. Omar. Go ahead.
Well, as I said it before, according to this, Keith Lee is still in jeopardy if he's going to be showing up this Sunday. If he is or not, it's going to be Riddler and Bobby Lashley. So, I can't say this, but I think when the Mania comes, maybe Bobby Lashley is going to defend his title with someone else. But unfortunately, Lashley's going to retain this Sunday on Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of difficult to decide between these three. I mean, I really want to see Riddle with not really a main title picture, but kind of like U.S. title, kind of like mid card. But I feel like it's too soon for him yet. But if I had to choose, I'm going with Lashley to retain because he's the pain maker of the Hurt Business. So yeah, Lashley's gonna retain. But hopefully Riddle does get it in the future.
Yeah. Nick.
Yeah, I've been having a tough time because it is a very tough decision to make because we don't know if Keith Lee's going to show up or not. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. That's still in question. And at the same time, I don't know if they're going to have Riddle take the title off of Lashley. But you know what? I'm gonna say Riddle's gonna win the title because I feel like this whole thing with Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander that they've been teasing may have something to do with the result of this match. Just a bit of a thought there. I don't think it's gonna cause a split. I think it's just gonna be a major frustration for the Hurt Business. And if Matt Riddle's gonna get a belt because I think they have plans for Matt Riddle. I don't know.
All right.
With Keith Lee being in jeopardy, I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Wyatt, who do you have?
Yeah, I really am very. I honestly, I'm really, really, really excited for this match. I am a big fan of Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Bobby Lashley. I think they're all extremely great wrestlers, but I really do want to see the title on Riddle. I never thought Finn Balor was going to win an Elimination Chamber 2 years ago by defeating Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush at the same time. Maybe Matt Riddle will do that, make it unexpected. But as Nick said, I'm sure WWE has a lot of big plans with Matt Riddle. It's just I really don't see just yet about the title being on Matt Riddle. But I really would like to see him as champion. I think Matt Riddle is extremely a great performer, and Keith Lee deserves a mid card title really, really, really badly. And Keith Lee is a future world champion as well. And I know that Bobby Lashley has had a decent run with the U.S. title, but I know the Hurt Business might have a little bit of frustration. But Matt Riddle is the underdog of the fight, so you could see Matt Riddle win. But if Bobby Lashley wins, it'll be Bobby Lashley dropping into Keith Lee at WrestleMania. But honestly, this match is gonna make my balls drop.
Excellent.
Why? I believe you made that quote on the Moshcast last night.
Yeah, that match is gonna. This is gonna be me after the match. It dropped my balls off. I don't know where my balls are. They're gone.
Damn. Well, go ahead, Lucas.
Just find it under your bed. I think you'll find it under your bed. Anyways, I do not know, to be honest. I'm very neutral about this. If Keith Lee is in there, I want that Keith Lee in there. But if not, I will. I don't know. This is very tough. Because Cedric Alexander could factor in this, but Bobby Lashley would kick his ass. Like Bobby Lashley would throw this man to fucking heaven or something like that if he can. But this is tough. I want to see Riddle, but I think a little too soon. Fuck, I'm going Lashley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for Lashley or Riddle. I'm going for either one of them. I don't mind who. Anyways, this next match Roman Reigns versus the SmackDown Elimination Chamber match winner. Well, and that's for the Universal title. I might go for Roman for this.
Yeah, I'm going with Roman.
Roman. No
Everyone's
doubt.
going for Roman.
Roman.
Does anyone have anything to say about this match? At least.
Wyatt.
Why? Yeah, go ahead.
Maybe what I think is maybe we can have maybe we can have. I think we should have a 7-man chamber match, and that way I will give up my entire bank account to make it happen. I think Ryback should make a return and then become the 7th man in the chamber to a Sheen of and that way Ryback can challenge Roman and Ryback could be a world champion like he deserves.
Why, if you booked freaking WWE, they'd be bankrupt for the amount of people you'd want to bring friggin' back to the company. For God's sake, they have no money left.
Marty Jannetty.
Oh no!
Marty Jannetty.
No! Stop!
Okay,
have Triple H make his return.
You've been too far corrupted. Too corrupted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Roman for this match because I have a feeling they want to save Edge versus Roman.
Probably.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Jesus, Wyatt's dying.
God.
Out of the way. First of all,
that is the start of many bad decisions. Marty Jannetty is only the start. It all goes to hell from here.
Damn, Wyatt, take it easy, yo.
what's to affect you, Wyatt?
Wyatt's dying.
I should not have said Marty Jannetty.
No, you should not have.
You are
Anyways, let's forget about this goat, Lucas.
Alright, let me go. Since I was really interrupted, I was actually speaking, but damn. Anyway, anyways, say this, Roman's a punk ass bitch.
Wow.
I do not like his show character. I think he's a little bit of pussy. I just can't get his heel character. I just can't. Like, I expected when he came back at SummerSlam a monster heel. I expect this man just to wreck everyone and leave, but no, you just hide behind your cousin and be a pussy.
And Paul Heyman.
Oh yeah.
That's what you do. Like, there's a prime example that's the Royal Rumble. Ever since the Rumble, I hate this thing. Even in his promos, if you saw with him and Edge, it sounded very sexual to me for every reason.
What?
What? How is that relevant to your argument somehow?
Lucas.
Whoa.
Lucas, I have a question.
Like, who the fuck says that?
Lucas, I have a
Acknowledge me. Acknowledge
Lucas, my
me.
question is, how would you feel if the Iron Sheik challenged Roman Reigns?
Why? Stop bankrupting the company. You're tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, Wyatt.
Fuck you, Raisin Paul. I got to win title belt again.
Anyways,
I have a comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I do agree a bit with Lucas that I think they've been going in a bit of the wrong direction. Roman's promo ability is still amazing. I do still like his character, but I think they've been making him appear much weaker with a lot of the low blow stuff,
right.
and Paul Heyman
Nick,
not knowing.
I promise I'll never say that name ever again in my life.
Yeah, friggin' Paul Heyman, despite running the most extreme promotion for 7 years, not knowing how handcuffs work, freaking goddamn, like he's depended way too much on other things, and I feel like that's right out of the gate when he came back at SummerSlam, he appeared to be a monster heel, and that was awesome. And they should have kept it that way. I mean, he could have had like a stable around him, with Paul and freaking Jey Uso. That's fine.
And Rikishi.
Yeah, sure. Bring him in and Fatu and literally the freaking 578 other Samoans that are friggin' in that family, including young Rock, medium-aged Rock, old Rock, midlife crisis Rock, all of them, all those greatest hits. But yeah, I'm still fine with his character. I'm still
shit.
For friggin' Umaga, God, Vince likes.
Yeah.
No! Stop! No, it's Lucas. I don't think we're allowed to say that.
He said Vince likes Samoan dick.
What?
I said I don't think we're supposed to say that.
Well.
Anyway, I think Roman should head to Mania as champion. I'm still on the fence about who they're going to have him face. I'm not entirely excited about a Roman Edge match. I almost feel like they're going to do Roman versus Uso one more time for Mania, and somehow they're going to give him the win. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking they might do. But yeah, I just don't think they've built anyone up enough to really go after him for the title, because they had the chance with Nakamura and Cesaro when they started giving them singles pushes, but that was really haven't gone all of anywhere. Daniel Bryan, that was another chance they had, but they had him lose a lot and they didn't have him win the Rumble. Kevin Owens, they've already had him freaking lose 400 times and have the embarrassment of Paul Heyman again not knowing how police equipment works, and it's just they don't really have a feasible contender, I think, on SmackDown to go after Roman, and that's kind of scary. So I guess it does seem more like that Edge is going to go after him. Especially now what we're seeing in NXT. And I guess for Raw, then that would mean like Drew would go after, I don't know who, the Fiend maybe? I don't know how it's going to work.
I think it'd be Sheamus.
Ew, I don't want that for Mania though. I don't want that for Mania.
I don't know. Like I just want to see a new match there. I don't want to see a fucking rubber match or nothing.
Maybe we'll have Drew versus Keith Lee one more time or whatever, because I just
No. Keith Lee isn't built up enough. He might
exactly,
win
and that's
year.
exactly what I'm thinking, because they don't. Neither brand has anyone that's really built up to fight.
They're gonna give Keith Lee a world title shot at WrestleMania. They're gonna do it at the Rumble next. He'll win the Rumble.
Yeah, definitely. Like that's the
my
thing.
big win.
It's like the people that they have potentially. Like, I don't know, maybe they're going to have Edge versus Drew and then maybe have Shinsuke go after Roman. I don't know what they're thinking, because they don't have
maybe we'll have
contenders.
Goldberg get another world title shot.
No!
No!
Why? You have been... Stop it. You have been
got to Wyatt at this damn point.
You have been... Why? You have been stopped. No.
No, not
It's time to be stopped.
You can't even come through your screen and come over to my room.
What?
The drug possession is
One
getting
second,
man.
please.
Yeah.
Jay.
We are getting
Jason,
Edge
what the hell you
versus Roman
done?
no matter what, because that's more the dream match. But I know Edge does deserve the title back.
Yeah. I
We're gonna
mean,
get to that later.
To be honest, Roman Reigns, I agree with Lucas as well.
Okay.
Roman Reigns, he came back at SummerSlam as like this monster heel, and I was like, everyone wanted Roman as a heel. Like, he's been a babyface for the last, I guess you could say not few
Eternity.
months, like the most of his career. And then like he comes back at SummerSlam with like a whole new look and a whole new physique. And then like 5 months later, when he wins the title, he becomes like Brock Lesnar 2.0.
Yeah.
If your shirt says "wreck everyone and leave," then you're supposed to wreck them. You're supposed to wreck them. All right. Don't stand behind.
John,
yeah.
You want to know something? Yeah, that's why if you were Evan Bourne, you would get a shirt saying "wreck yourself and leave."
Very well. That is
that's
very
something.
true about Evan Bourne.
Yeah.
But all
But
Roman
Evan
Reigns,
Bourne's gone.
yeah. But all
He is
Roman
going to
Reigns
die.
does is he hides behind his cousin and a walrus.
Doesn't matter
Warren.
anything. That
But I
doesn't matter.
love Paul
At
Heyman
least
no
he's
matter
still
what.
carrying
He
But-
hide behind a penguin.
Yes, he hides behind a penguin and a walrus. But I love Paul Heyman. He's one of the greatest managers of all time. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
That next one would be Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens versus King Corbin versus Sami Zayn versus Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan in the Elimination Chamber match for a Universal Championship match later that night. So who's going to face Roman Reigns?
Fuck this
Josh,
match.
what do you think?
Fuck this match.
Okay, so my problem here is when the fuck does Sami Zayn and fucking King Corbin? I mean, no offense. I mean, I like King Corbin, but I mean, when the fuck
Sami
does Sami
Zayn's
Zayn?
a homeless dick sucking pussy.
Yes. When the hell does Sami Zayn and King Corbin end up in a number one contender match for the world title? When they're both kind of like in the mid card. I mean, Corbin, I wouldn't put a title on him yet.
I wouldn't put
But-
a title on him ever.
Sami Zayn.
Do not say that. Don't say that. We had that title.
Chad Gable should have won the King of the Ring tournament in 2019.
No. Chad Gable should have not won the ring. King of the King.
God damn it.
But anyways, this is kind of tough. I mean, Kevin Owens lost to Roman Reigns like more than one time, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
But
Nick. Also, someone else said this is my opinion that Chad Gable deserves all of that greatness in a company, and you saying King Corbin doesn't deserve a title.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know what the hell that was for a second. Is that a cat or is that a person? What am I listening to?
Is that Alvin the Chipmunk or something? Is that Alvin the Chipmunk?
Alvin the Chipmunk.
No, Lucas.
It sounds like Alvin's just having like a helium voice.
anyhow,
Have you said your pick, Josh?
I'm trying to.
Why? We get it. We get it. You hate Chad Gable. Moving on.
Okay. Calm down.
Alright.
Calm down.
Anyway,
All right, let Josh continue.
Alright, so I don't see where Corbin and Zayn land in this. I mean, Cesaro, they basically treated him like a freaking jobber ever since the bar split up. And pretty much he never really got that moment where he had something big in his career. But I mean, Daniel Bryan, it's his last run, full-time run. I mean, he's gonna be a part-timer, but he's a great parent, but let him spend some family time. But if I had to choose who I want to win, I mean, I kind of see Jey Uso. I don't know if I see Jey Uso, but I want Kevin Owens to win, but I think, I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens. I feel like he's just gonna get another title shot some way somehow. I want Daniel Bryan to win. I want him to have one more title match before he leaves for his part-time run, but I'm going with KO. I mean, there's not really anybody that I can decide on. I mean, Jey Uso, I mean, I see him taking it, but not at the same time, not really. But we'll have to find out till Sunday. But my pick stands for Kevin Owens again.
All right, Omar, you're next.
Well, it's hard to say this, but Sami Zayn don't deserve it. King Corbin doesn't deserve it. Daniel Bryan, unfortunately, it's sad that he's losing many times. I forgot who was the fourth one. I forgot.
There's Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso.
And Daniel Bryan.
Jey Uso. Yeah, we say Daniel Bryan. Jey Uso, who I doubt it. Enough with that. We don't want to repeat the same storyline. It's gonna be between Cesaro and Kevin Owens. So the question is, we've really seen Kevin Owens many times, so that he wants to challenge the Universal Champion, man, and pay-per-view, and go after Roman. It's time for Cesaro to pick the win.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
All right, cool pick, Nicholas.
Yeah.
You know what? That was exactly what I was thinking as well. Because I love Kevin Owens, but I do not want to see him have another title shot literally again for at least a few months. I want him to be a heel again. And yeah, I friggin' do not like Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn, I feel like he should
We
be a
love
face
Baron
again.
Corbin.
How about you shut up while I'm speaking? Okay.
I thought that
Yeah.
was Luke. I thought that was Josh for a second.
I could be whatever. I could be whoever you want me to be.
Yeah. Freaking.
That was Quagmire.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know about Jey Uso. I mean, he would be like my second, I think, pick to win. And Daniel
Mine would be
Bryan-
Cesaro, like you said, pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I'm
kinda
going with
see it.
I'm going with Cesaro to win the whole thing because I feel like they're going to go with an unexpected guy because I don't think they're going to have again. Although Daniel Bryan is a definite favorite for me as well because they've been having him lose a bunch of matches, but he could get a sneaky win in the Chamber, and we could have Reigns versus Bryan, which could be pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna change my pick. I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan. I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan to win this.
Okay.
I have a feeling that there's gonna be a massive upset, and they're gonna have him go over. I could be completely wrong, but I'm taking a leap of faith here.
You're willing to take the guess.
Yeah, I'm spin the wheel, make the deal. I'm freaking going for it, man.
Alright, well.
Yeah, I'm going for either Kevin Owens or Cesaro. Like, it's tough to pick. All right, how about you, Lucas?
Alright, so for me, in my opinion, Jey Uso, hell no. Jey Uso will lay down for Roman, if anything, and let him pin him, I guess. Corbin and Zayn, hell no. Fuck them. They can go run hell. The three I'm thinking is Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and who the fuck I'm missing?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, no. We only see Kevin Owens and Roman a fuck ton of times. We don't need to see it again.
Right.
So that's off the list. So I'm gonna go with two picks here. Cesaro or Daniel Bryan. And the reason I picked Cesaro is because he's been winning matches right now. And I got a feeling that if he wins the Chamber, he's going to get a good push. You never know what WWE pulls out of his ass. You never know. And Daniel Bryan is definitely a big favorite. I think that if he can get this win, I think he'll be a good match with Roman. I'm thinking about putting with people who have a great match with Roman. Cesaro had a great match with Roman at Raw before. So I can see it. I can see him doing it again. And also, Daniel Bryan had a great match with Roman at Fastlane. So I can see this both tearing up with Roman because I don't want to see matches we don't want to see. We always saw, but we always saw some of these matches. I said, but they actually are good matches. Wait, KO match is good and all, but who wants to see that for the fourth time or fifth time? We want to see it. Which didn't.
Oh no.
Hell no. I would rather jump out of the fucking building than to see that fucking match. But
you know who
I would jump off the Eiffel Tower and then that.
What?
No.
You know who I would liked to have seen in the Chamber, honestly?
Who?
No. Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel
I was about to
he
say that
totally
too.
deserved to be in that Chamber. So I'm shocked that they put Corbin and they put Zayn in there over Nakamura. Really, my guy.
You put over Nakamura, Mysterio.
You could have put Nakamura. Freaking, he almost won that entire freaking gauntlet. He beat Baron Corbin. He beat Daniel Bryan. He beat Jey Uso.
I want to see my dad in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
ahead and see what happens. I won't be at the funeral, Wyatt. I'm sorry.
Roman will freaking.
Roman will beat the shit out of someone. I don't know.
Okay,
not my dad.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna just say Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, move on.
Roman
I'll let
Reigns
Shane
will
work.
low blow your dad, and then
Well,
freaking
Wyatt,
Paul
how
Heyman
about
is
you go
going to
ahead?
How
fuck up
dare
with
you
the
disrespect
handcuffs.
my dad?
I'm telling the truth. That's what Roman Reigns is going to do. That's how every Roman Reigns match goes. He low blows someone. This is not emotional.
Roman
Go ahead,
Reigns will
Wyatt,
beat
go
the
ahead.
shit out of the
Let me see.
referee.
All right. All right. My pick to win, it's very obvious. Like, Daniel Bryan is definitely getting a future title shot, but I think I'm going to go with Cesaro. Not gonna lie. I think Cesaro has Cesaro. I know Cesaro just signed a new contract, and I know that Cesaro is. I know WWE has some big plans for Cesaro, as well. But if KO wins the Chamber, it's gonna be absolute. And KO, it looks like the rivalry, is unfinished, but it's gonna be so bullshit if KO wins that Chamber match because I don't want another Roman and Owens match.
God.
I don't want another.
Even in 2016 and 2017, no.
I don't want another.
Want, like Cesaro or Daniel Bryan to get a future world title shot. But no, Sami Zayn, not fuck no. Corbin, he deserves it. Jey Uso wouldn't make any sense. So, and who was the other guy that was in the chain? Wait, yeah, I got everyone. But yeah,
The
Cesaro.
hobo doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I don't want another Rowan's match already. And I wish. I've just been looking at a lot of old ROH footage or whatever. I wish Owens went back to that just ass kicking character that he was in Ring of Honor. Kevin Steen. I wish he went back to doing that because he's so much better as a heel. I love him as a face, but God, he is amazing as a heel. So I hope he goes back to doing that, honestly.
Nick, I have a question.
Yes, sure.
Do you think Eric Rowan should make a return and then maybe go stand outside the chamber, let that spider out of the cage, and then the spider crawls up to the chamber steel, goes on top of the thing, and the spider jumps and lands on everyone? And the spider wins the chamber match.
The spider is like this big.
But the spider could win the chamber.
How? How does it win? Just because a bunch of jobbers who do not work for the WWE anymore got scared of it.
Stay off the weed, man. Stay off the weed, man.
Eric Rowan, though, he had a massive push, though, but they didn't want to use him.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen him. I would have liked to see him do something with that. They made him interesting for me for once with that freaking Roman feud, and then they had him loose at Hell in a Cell, and they screwed it up. God damn it! They should have had him go over.
Well,
I would have liked. Yeah, all right, let's go.
Let's go to the last match. Drew McIntyre is defending the WWE Championship inside the Elimination Chamber match against AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Kofi Kingston. Nicholas, who do you have for this?
Drew McIntyre.
Omar?
I gotta say this, but it's gotta be Drew McIntyre. He's gotta hold this title to WrestleMania. Either who's gonna face him in either when it's after Chamber, then what about when the road to Fastlane before the last pay-per-view onto Mania this year. So Drew McIntyre is gonna retain still.
Lucas?
Oh, this is tough, man. I was thinking this the other day, actually. Because, yes, Edge and Drew could be good, but what if we get Edge and AJ Styles? What if we actually get
That's
those
one of my
matches
dream matches.
Well, but I don't see AJ winning, though. If AJ wins, it'd be awesome, and Edge can pick him. But imagine the match they would have. That would be great. But that's my fantasy booking of that. I don't want to get into that. But, this is very tough. This is very, very tough. But I'm gonna go 2 winners. Let's get Drew. That's a win. You know, okay. I'm going Drew and AJ. Because the reason I'm saying AJ is because we could have a dream match with Edge. That we all say, what if this match happens?
I can agree with that.
You never know. And this is the WrestleMania match worthy. Because WrestleMania is all about dream matches that we never probably going to see. So what if we get this match?
Wow. All right, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of tricky because you have five former WWE champions in this match and the current champion.
Well,
Well,
oh, yeah.
6. 5, 6. Anyways, I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre to win. I want him to hold the title till Mania. But at the same time, if Drew doesn't win, I have 2 predictions that I want to see happen, but I have a small feeling one of these is not going to happen. I want Jeff Hardy at least to win one title in 2021. I want, please.
Hardy's gonna be the first one eliminated in the chamber. I'm calling it, but I'm gonna get upset when that happens.
Well, fingers crossed. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Well, Randy Orton, I
hope
want to see
Kofi's
him.
the first one thrown out.
Randy, I want to see him win another title just because Wyatt's here, and I want to make Wyatt happy because Randy's his boy.
Man.
Well, we're missing a very important variable here in the fact
Kofi
that
Kingston.
No, well, I don't know if he's much of a
not
variable, unfortunately.
If we didn't get Kofi Mania 2.0, TV shut off, I'm done.
Honestly, they should have put Morrison in there. I love Kofi, but they should have had Morrison in there, honestly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kofi
Sheamus is in this match, too.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
Well, the thing with Kofi Kingston, I thought it was stupid how they had. I wanted The Miz originally, but then The Miz has an opportunity to cash in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It would have been better if Morrison was in it, despite the fact he didn't even win the championship. Yeah. It doesn't matter who won the title or not. But if I had to choose who would win the match, I'm going with Drew to retain. He's holding the title till Mania, and I want him to hold it till Mania.
Yeah, same for me. But I want Drew, but if AJ wins, I'm fine with that.
Kofi Kingston, Kofi Mania 2, we had that in 2019. Kofi got his 11 years of winning the title. We already saw that.
Over with.
We don't need Kofi to win the title again. I mean, I'd love to see that again, but no. I'll shut my TV off like Wyatt said.
What if...
Guys, okay.
All right, Wyatt, go ahead.
How pissed off was I when Kofi won that match Monday?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was legit pissed off.
I wasn't there. I didn't know what happened.
You know what's something that would make me so happy? 12 years later, Kofi makes his entrance, and someone throws him on the steel steps, gets a chair, whacks him in the head with it, and it would be even better if it happened by the same person. And
Braun Strowman
be world champion early.
It could be. I don't know. No, not. I was gonna say Christian. I was gonna say Christian, but no.
That would be great, but no. But honestly, as much as I'm gonna say it, my pick to win that match is gonna be Drew McIntyre. Like, I know Randy and Hardy are my boys; they're in my top 5. But I know neither one of them's gonna win because Hardy will be the first one eliminated because they're really fucking Hardy over. They're going to get the Fiend and Alexa to interfere in the chamber, and they're going to fuck Randy over. It's going to probably be, since Edge is looking like he's leaning towards Roman, it's going to be Drew versus Sheamus because of their little 22-decade friendship and all that shit. But hopefully, maybe Kofi will get attacked mysteriously backstage by either. It better not be Mustafa Ali, I fucking swear. But
it's gotta be Braun Strowman.
But that's true. Kofi did replace Mustafa Ali because he got injured. But yeah, but it would be great that Kofi goes missing, and then maybe the Fiend could return that night and take a spot match, steal Kofi's position in the chamber. And then the Fiend could finally, and we could get Edge versus the Fiend at Mania, but Fiend isn't done with Randy, though, and the Fiend could have done a Shayna Baszler sweep up and then got everyone out of the chamber. I think that would be great. With the WWE Fiend with the WWE title would be badass.
Were you continuing?
But I definitely know that match. I know the Fiend's going to be part of that match somehow, like fucking Randy over somewhat, but it's going to be Drew McIntyre to win because if Edge goes for Roman, it's going to be Drew versus Sheamus at Mania, and then Drew will retain there. But if Drew holds that title at Mania and fight Sheamus, Miz cash in, please. But what do you have to say, Nick?
Well,
Don't forget that.
Yeah, good point.
I have two things because I just
You can go
thought
for it.
about it. One, someone did recently return, though, that I've been thinking about quite a bit. I don't know how plausible it would be. What if Jinder Mahal somehow gets involved in all this? Because that's the only match that I can think of that I've actually been excited to see Jinder Mahal possibly be in a Jinder Drew match for Mania. I'd actually like to see that.
I'm in.
I'd like to see that. Another thing.
I'm in.
I don't think this. But the second thing is, I don't know if this is going to happen plausibly, but I've been very excited to see it if it ever could possibly happen. But I don't think it's going to happen because he's currently in a feud with someone. What if at some point, whether it be at Mania or not, we do get the Fiend versus Drew McIntyre? Because that's like a super mega match waiting to happen. They would absolutely kill it. With how friggin' invincible both of them are, that match would be crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever they do not put him in the 5-5 Do not put Drew.
Not gonna lie, Nick. If you didn't know, the Fiend and McIntyre actually had a dark match on Monday Night Raw one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for ruining my dreams, WWE.
Well, thank God you didn't say Wyatt. Just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, no, I refuse. I've already seen way too many dark matches between Seth Rollins and the Fiend. I don't want to.
I saw one when I went live at Raw, and it was the Fiend.
I saw the Fiend off the air one time. And the last event.
I saw the Fiend debut. Please don't break my heart any further. All right.
I saw Bray Wyatt debut, so.
Excellent.
Along with.
I saw my dad debut.
Whoa! I saw myself debut. Yeah.
Why are we all turning to content ever now? Like, what is this Evans syndrome?
I saw.
We have
this.
to idolize Evans somehow.
syndrome.
I was there.
Josh has it. Jason has it. Wyatt has it. Everyone
Josh
has
the most.
I was there live when Drake Maverick was going to have his little celebration thing with his wife with the 24/7 championship.
I want Drake Maverick to interfere and win the chamber.
No.
Dude.
Were you the cameraman?
Drake Maverick's no, like I was at the Raw where that freaking happened. Drake Maverick's wife to win the WWE Championship. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Anyways, that's it for the elimination. Okay, that's it for the Elimination Chamber predictions. Yeah, outro time. Thanks for checking out this episode of Crash and Burn, where we predicted the Elimination Chamber. Follow us. Enjoy the show Sunday, while you still have the American version of the WWE Network before you have to deal with it being on Peacock. Oh yeah, subscribe to this podcast and the loudest podcast and all of music, the Moshcast, and yeah, that's it. Lucas.
Yeah, thank you for watching this Highway to Hell episode of this Crash and Burn Wrestling podcast. This is went to hell from the first fucking beginning. This is what I come back to. Unfortunately, I'm here with all these hellhounds. Unfortunately, here with all these people in the world.
We love you too, Lucas. No homo.
Yeah, definitely all homo. Definitely, Jason.
Wow. A lot of energy. A lot of tension.
Yeah,
between
definitely a
everyone
lot
here.
of energy. Definitely.
But
thank you guys for having me on Crash and Burn again. It's always been an honor to be here. I'm sorry I didn't make it on Thursday. I was doing. I think it was in a meeting. I'm not sure, but I can't remember. But
Well, at least you were at the Moshcast.
You're welcome for that. You're welcome. But yeah, thank you guys for having me. And yeah, I'm out of here. And do not do stupid fucking things, or I'm gonna hit you with chocolate out your head.
Oh no!
I didn't hit you, fool. I'm gonna hit you for doing that again.
Oh no,
Josh, go for it.
Oh no, he has the force. He's the Rainmaker. Oh no, he is the Rainmaker.
Josh, go.
All right. Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching the fastest rising podcast in professional wrestling. The one and only Crash and Burn Wrestling
Podcast.
Yes, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. What he said, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed as we predicted the Elimination Chamber for this Sunday. More matches to come. Subscribe to this podcast as well as the Moshcast. Links will be down below. Follow the Moshcast and Crash and Burn on the socials. Follow everybody on the episode on their socials. Everything will be in the description. Subscribe to this one. Tap the bell so you never miss an episode when it's uploaded. Hope you guys enjoy the new episode of the Moshcast that these guys did last night. Well, most of them here, Jason, Lucas, Wyatt, and a bunch of our other moshers. And
including you, even though you weren't there.
Yes. I wasn't there for the past 2 episodes. I was dealing with a lot of, stress and fucking anxiety, but I have that under control, but it's great to be back. We'll see you guys in the next one, and the assassin is out. Keep moshing and keep crashing and burning, everyone.
Nicholas.
Thank you, Lucas, for trying to break the Geneva Conventions while we're doing our yeah. Thanks everybody for watching this episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling podcast, where human injury is very much possible. Hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow all these people and psychopaths on their socials. Hopefully you all enjoy Elimination Chamber and the WWE Network before it falls into oblivion and you can only watch it outside the United States. Yeah. Yes.
What did you say?
Yes, emphasis on the last part. Insert Antwan face. And yeah,
insert Antwan face.
Yeah, and yeah, hopefully you all enjoy the show and the road to WrestleMania.
Nick on Roblox.
Yes, do that, as well as Skype and every other unknown corner of the web that I happen to inhabit at that period of time. Yes, please do enjoy. And please watch Lucas beating the hell out of his invisible roommates or children or whoever the hell he has.
Why didn't Nick turn his camera off? Is he naked?
Coming out of Wyatt, go for it, please. Please save us.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Alright, thank you all for watching a great episode of Crash and Burn. Go follow everyone on their socials. Nick is showing a weird face expression, and I don't even know why he's doing that. Again, I hope you all enjoyed my stupidness. I'm glad we got some laughs and giggles here on the Crash and Burn podcast. And hopefully everyone enjoys the pay-per-view this Sunday, and stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, which is the fantasy booking. I'm sure you'll see me there, and a few other members of the podcast there. So, I'm glad everyone enjoyed, and everyone stay safe, and have a great weekend.
Yes, Almor, save us. End it all.
Why are you making weird faces? Why are your eyebrows crazy?
Because Lucas is casually breaking international laws as we speak, and I'm concerned. I'm concerned for the safety. I'm concerned for the safety of anybody that happens to be in Lucas's house. Please get out of there immediately.
Don't worry, we're all good. We're all good. I'm mentally fine.
All right. Sure.
Okay, now.
Me?
Yes, you can end it off, Almar.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching the Crash and Burn podcast. The WWE Elimination Chamber prediction. Like I said, this is the final air live on the WWE Network app before it moves to Peacock next month. We have Fastlane. Now, hope everyone enjoyed the show this Sunday. All you have to do is please subscribe to this follow everyone on their Instagrams.
All right. Well, that's it for the show. Thanks for this fun episode, everybody, and to the audience out there.
Bye-bye.
See you for fantasy booking.